Yeah, we're live, guys. We're live. So we're gonna just LeonBailey had a good performance today. I know a lot of the fans want to basically talk about this, so why not? We're gonna discuss some of the things that LeonBailey has done, and we're gonna chop it up. So people just join the stream, rock and come in. You see me? Make we see what we have to talk about with LeonBailey. One, know you're searching out the badness, searching out the matter. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, LeonBailey. I'm just gonna drop the link right away as well. Because I know a lot of people will have a say on this. Did LeonBailey just shut up his did he just basically shut down all his critics? Including myself. A lot of people is gonna say, well, see the Bailey shutting up. I don't think he did that. Bailey did what they paid him 30 million to do. You know what I mean? They paid him 30 million to do that. So I'm glad that he's actually coming to the party now and he's actually becoming the player that we expect him to be. Yeah, man. So let me just drop the StreamYard link. Searching out the matter, you can join the stream, bro. There's a StreamYard link. We discussed this LeonBailey thing quick and fast. See how the player just discuss his performance a little bit. Just discuss his performance at Aston Villa. LeonBailey is in the top, is in top form. Yeah, man, that's undeniable. That's undeniable. LeonBailey is in top form. Like LeonBailey is in LeonBailey is in top form, you know, because people are gonna find every video that we did on LeonBailey and they're gonna say, see, Ona did wrong about LeonBailey. I don't know, bro. I don't know if we were wrong on LeonBailey. We're still waiting for that performance from LeonBailey for Jamaica. You know, we still, and I think that's where it is. Everybody knew that he was class at the club level. That's why they bought him. They didn't buy LeonBailey. They didn't buy LeonBailey to basically not perform. LeonBailey was bought or brought in to basically do a job. So I don't know. You know, he was brought in to do a job. But I know LeonBailey must be laughing right now. LeonBailey must be laughing right now. Okay, I just had to set up the stream, people. I just had to set up the stream real quick because that was a quick and fast. So me away Grealish replacement. Yeah, that was another thing, bro. He was remember LeonBailey was brought in for Grealish, you know. Big up yourself, Warren Webster. Um Bala Kick says Bailey also wasted a lot of opportunity in the game. I saw the match. I thought he could get like 2 goals. Okay. Well, yeah. So that's something he needs to. I still don't see LeonBailey as a goal scorer. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I don't see LeonBailey as a goal scorer. I really don't see LeonBailey as a goal scorer. But I hope he can start. Big up yourself, jobless. I hope he can start becoming consistent and start putting the ball in the back of the net consistently. Because I think that's what the fans want from him. We don't want him to, because at the end of the day, he still missed like 5 goals versus Canada. You know what I mean? He missed 5 goals versus Canada. So I think we want LeonBailey to basically show his full potential. I think that's what most people are waiting for. You see me say? Big up yourself, jobless. True, he created chance also. let me just block the youth from my channel now. Do I name Tycoon? I think we just block him now. How can I ban the user? All right, ban user and delete his comment. So we just ban him full time. Yeah, we just ban him. We're not even gonna deal with him another day. We just ban him full time, right? Bailey also wasted a lot of opportunity. We saw that one. Nice studio JD. Yeah, bless up yourself, Blair video. Bless up yourself, my boss. Support the player. He will come. Yeah, I think we're waiting on that. We're waiting on one of those performances for Jamaica. We need one of those LeonBailey performances for Jamaica. We need a LeonBailey performance for Jamaica, like a good performance where he can solidify himself on the international stage. Everybody knows that he has the quality at the club level, but we are waiting. We are waiting for LeonBailey to come good for Jamaica. And with no Demarai Gray in the upcoming window, we're gonna need LeonBailey to come good. We are going to need LeonBailey to come good with no um with no Demarai Gray in the next window. We're gonna need LeonBailey to come good. This is the time that he needs to come good. This is hit the like button on the video, people. Let's get the stream moving in the right direction, quick and fast. I had to set that one up in like split second. Since I was just up and live already, I decided like, why not? Let's just chop a LeonBailey chop quick and fast. Ball kick home and Alan. Yeah, Holland has been missing a lot of goals, so we can't just say a Bailey alone miss goals. We as Jamaicans bash LeonBailey too much. One LeonBailey, big up the baller. Yo, today we're gonna give all of the people a chance to come destroy we because we call out LeonBailey when he doesn't play well for Jamaica. This is your moment for all the fans. Them we say yo, uno bash LeonBailey. This is your chance now to come, guys, basically, and just rant and just tell JT how terrible he is. A man just come call me about him and I'm have to block him quick and fast. So that he more than the first one. Leon has been consistent at his club for the last 3 months, but he plays a different role. So whose fault is that? I'm convinced that Chippy plays for Jamaica and not LeonBailey. Yeah. We need LeonBailey, man. We need LeonBailey for Jamaica, and we're gonna need him in the upcoming window. We're gonna need LeonBailey versus the United States in that quarterfinal game, the semi-final game. We're gonna need LeonBailey in that game. Yeah, man. Searching out the matter. What do you think? LeonBailey has come good for Aston Villa. Hasn't got that performance for Jamaica yet, but what do you think?
Blessing JT and everybody in the chat. Respect to all. Yes, so over the last couple of games, we can see that LeonBailey performance have been improving for Jamaica. Talk about performance, talk about his gameplay.
For Jamaica or for his club?
Let me land. So I'm saying is performance wise, not just scoring the goals, but getting to space and letting go of the ball as we spoke about. Sharing the football, running back, just gameplay minus the scoring. We can admit that those aspects of his game has been improving. However, when he's playing for his club, the end product has been there in terms of goal scoring, and we have to point that out. For the last couple of games for Jamaica, he has been getting into good position to score goals, and we know for the last couple of games he could have scored 5 goals for Jamaica if he had finished those chances. We can admit that. But it's just that, when the ball is not rolling for you, it's just not rolling for you at times, because we know quite well because
okay, I think we lost. You have to put on your camera, football religion. You have to put on your camera, bro. I think we lost searching out the matter. You have to put on your camera because I know today is a day where people will probably come tell me about my mother and them thing. I'm not really want to deal with it. So I don't really for football religion, you have to put on your camera so I know who you are, bro. Um, yeah, searching out the matter. I think he froze up there, so we wait. Searching out the matter. We'll be back. So anybody coming on, bro, just come on with your camera. All right, and we're good to go there.
Yeah, when, see, like when someone is trying to come in with a defective device, it
mm.
cause a bug in the system.
Okay, so you're good now. We're good to go
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. That's what happened just now. Yeah, so
Okay.
we're talking about the last performances by LeonBailey, even for Jamaica. It has been it has been good minus the goals. And we can admit that. But for his
Mm-hmm.
club, he has been finding it. The rub of the green is on his side.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find out that fact that the rub of the green is on his side. He's hitting the post for us. We have some barely misses, ball barely apart the post and all those things. But even some clear chances he's missing. But nevertheless, his performance has been good. But what we are calling for as football fans, we are calling for him to put the ball in the back of the net. That's what we're calling for. And there's nothing wrong with we calling for that. Because that's what we want. And that's what he's doing for his club. He's putting the
Mm-hmm.
ball, putting that football in that onion bag, as they would say. And that's what we want him to do for Jamaica. We want to be saying LeonBailey, who scored LeonBailey, you know? We want that man of the match performance, not just performances in base of work rate and gearing up the team and all of that. We need him to be on the score sheet for us to say, yes, we have that LeonBailey, because we know that he has potential to become a world-class player. Some
Okay.
will say that he's a world-class player now, but in my eyes, he has that potential to become that world-class player.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Let me take this call from the caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, even JT.
Big up yourself, caller.
I was listening to the person that was on the panel, right? And I have to disagree in the sense that I just disagree with the fact that he said he's been playing good for Jamaica minus the goals. I don't really think so. I think LeonBailey's overall game for Jamaica, excluding the goals, him not scoring. I don't think it's anything of any value to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember him mentioning after the game with Canada that since playing for Jamaica, they've only lost 3 games, maybe 4. And he's saying that in the sense that he has been the main contributing factor to the games that we've won
Mm-hmm.
and either drawn against opposition teams, which for a large majority of games that we've had that won are drawn with LeonBailey on the pitch. He didn't have any really much of an effect on those games. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, he missed a ton of the chances in those games, win, lose, or draw. Win or draw.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's had a significant effect on Jamaica. However, at club level, especially this season, he's been very exceptional. At the when he was under Steven Gerrard, there was a bit of inconsistency, not on his end really, but more on Gerrard's end.
Mm-hmm.
They had somewhat of a good start under him, and then they fell off, and Una Emery
Why you
of
think it's
Villarreal.
such a big drop off when it comes to the national team?
Wow, it's a very good question, and one man who can answer that is LeonBailey. But I don't know if he's like if he's pressuring himself too much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the case, because if you look at Manchester United, for example, good win by us today. If you look at Harry Maguire, right, when he had the captain's armband, he wasn't playing particularly well enough. So I don't know if he was pressuring himself to the point that despite his limitations, he was trying to go above and beyond for his club team. But when he played for England, you see how he play well. And
Mm-hmm.
then since them take the captain's armband off of him, of some sort, he's been playing good. So I don't know if when LeonBailey comes to the national team, he's trying to put himself above and beyond to try to help the team
Mm-hmm.
or something, and then he's overthinking and kind of failing in that aspect. Whereas when he's at Aston Villa, he's not. They don't look at him as the main man. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
maybe now, like how he's performing now, they will start looking at him that way. But for now, he started some games, he comes off the bench, etc., etc. Whereas Jamaica, he's not coming off the bench really and truly. He's always going to be starting. So
Mm-hmm.
probably he's just putting too much pressure on himself. But have the Copa America coming up next year, and we'll also have the World Cup qualifiers. So
Mm-hmm.
if this form continues, hopefully rolling into next year and come the international break, then hopefully you can start performing for Jamaica, because there's definitely a quality player. You can't just be at a club and perform well, and then when you go for country, perform well, it's just something that he has to work on and finish his chances. Isn't it? So because he's always in the right space in the JT, so just have to do him after the isn't it?
And what do fans have to do? What does the coach have to do to get at least this level of productivity or something close to what we're seeing at Aston Villa? Because Carla, I think a lot of people never misunderstand why we demanded more from LeonBailey is because we know the quality the player has. I think a lot of people are misunderstanding that. A teacher at school doesn't require more from a student who they know is just naturally a failing student. Is if you have a good student and you see that student is slacking off, then the teacher might take them one side and say, why you're not performing? You're not focusing anymore. What's happening? I think it's a situation like that. I don't think people just outright say, yo, LeonBailey, there's definitely people. Listen, I give LeonBailey a lot of slack on YouTube. I own my views don't change on LeonBailey when it comes on to the national team. And I also thought if he didn't improve at Aston Villa, he would have been on the chopping block. Not from just what I'm saying. I watch these podcasts and the English media, they don't have patience, bro. The Premier League is not where they give you 2-3 years to prove yourself after paying you 40 million. It's no. Right now, the Steven Gerrard era, I don't put that on LeonBailey. I think that Steven Gerrard was just a terrible coach. The way he wanted to play, he didn't want to play through the wings because his time at Liverpool, he was a central midfield man. So he brought in a Coutinho who to come and orchestrate the play in the middle of the park. But with what that did was it isolated players like LeonBailey and didn't get LeonBailey involved in the game. Continue, Carla.
I'm seeing someone saying that we need to bring in better players for LeonBailey. But listen, JT, you can bring in Messi, Ronaldo. Once you put the ball on the plate for a player, the player just has to finish the chances. Isn't it? I say? It's not because of lack of better players why LeonBailey isn't finishing his chances at the national team level. You get me? I say? It's not because of lack of better players. It's just that the ball fall in front of goal to LeonBailey and he has to be the one to pick the spot, whether they go for power or whether they go for placement. Is what I say? And as I say, in England, they don't give the time to really and truly be slacking off, So he has to get his game together, which he has done. And there's a big consistency this season from LeonBailey, and we have to commend him on that. But however, as you say, where we critique him is when he comes to the national level. A lot of Jamaicans will tell him play good for Aston Villa, and we can't take that from him, as I say.
Yeah.
But when he's at the national team, his performances has to go up to the next level. Because listen, it's when you play better oppositions, JT, and you get those chances, you have to put them away. Yes, we might beat the Trinidad and the Canada and these teams, but
because Carla, if Jamaica lost that second game to Canada, LeonBailey would still be in the doghouse for Jamaica, even with his performance at Aston Villa. Let's be brutally honest. And Carla, make your last point, because the phone line and bust up.
But that's all I have to say. And I would just have to commend them at the club level. And hopefully we just wish him the best when he comes to the national.
All right, my boss. Continue. This is how we're gonna do it. So when I take a call, you just come in and say your point, and we go to the caller. Go ahead, searching out the matter.
Yeah, man, you need some valid points.
1 second, caller. Let's searching out the matter, make his point, and then we take a call. Go ahead, searching out the matter.
The caller just now made some valid points. But I just like to add that he was in the right place to put the ball in the back of the net, but he just wasn't putting the ball in the back of the net. So you understand? So his gameplay was, his position and gameplay was okay, but it's just now the coach, well, I don't know if it's psychologically or physically need to get there to get his mindset right to put the ball in the back of the net. So you can continue with Carla.
Yeah, go ahead, Carla. Carla, you're muted. You're muted, Carla.
JT, yeah, I'm mute. Come and listen to you.
All right,
yes. Youth make sense,
All right.
One big him up. You see him first point when make and the caller come and shoot it down, the youth make a big point, JD. No JD, can't make a bunny more. JT. What you name again? JT.
Yeah.
The man say, hold on. The youth say, LeonBailey has been improving for Jamaica game by game, and that is true. The youth said the only thing lacking is the goals, and that is correct. You see, since you went to that, especially since you went to the press
Press
conference,
conference, yeah.
JT, you see that press conference, you see every game subsequently to that press conference, LeonBailey has been improving. Him no hold on the ball as much. He work harder for the team, and you can see that he's a part of the team now. Before that, he was like a one-man band, but he's a part of the team now, and he's working with the team. He's improving. The goals are not coming. I will tell you this. I think the improvement that LeonBailey has been making for the national team, Aston Villa is reaping that reward.
Oh,
I will say this again.
Carla, slow down on a point there. That's a big point. So you're saying that the
Yes.
adjustments he has been making for Jamaica, his club team has been reaping the rewards. That's a brilliant point.
The club is reaping the reward. Look at it. Before a certain game for Jamaica, he was starting. After certain games for Jamaica, he's starting now. And the goals are coming. So I'm saying the goals will come for Jamaica too. Look at him. He's a different man. He's a different baller. So again, the caller make a point, say he's not effective, or he has not been effective for Jamaica. When him don't score a goal. That's not true. If you look at most times when LeonBailey get the ball, he's double team and triple team. You know what that means? Space open up in the field. And this is LeonBailey playing at the highest level. Any baller playing at the highest level come back to CONCACAF, they will attract players, they will attract defenders, and space will open. So once LeonBailey is on the field itself, come on, he will add value for Jamaica and has been adding value for Jamaica. Yes, I must admit, there miss some sitter. But show me one top class player that don't miss sitters? Show me. Every top class player miss sitters, and every top class player will go in a slump.
Okay.
And he has been in a slump a little bit for Jamaica. I'm not going to tell a lie, but he's coming out of it now. And as I said, Aston Villa is reaping the reward. So we just have to continue to support him and encouraging him, JT, because look at it. City is the best team in the world, and it's our homegrown LeonBailey. Sink them evening. Right?
That goal is like, and the team because that was one of the things that I was concerned about, Carla. The goals that LeonBailey was scoring in the EPL, and it was when the game was almost over. Like Aston Villa up 2, and LeonBailey come on and scored the third goal. It wasn't a goal that was needed to bring back Aston Villa or finish out a game. So I think this goal, might have been one of his most important goal in his career.
Important goal. Not only this one too, the one against Bournemouth. Remember, they were down 1-0.
Yeah,
and LeonBailey pulled them back 1-1. You know, and this one, he took the ball from almost half line, or just before half line, and drive at the defender, put it on the left, and put it back on the right, and score with the right foot.
Yeah, that's another good thing. I saw that he scored off the right foot with this one, so that was
and
good.
Right foot he scored with, and that was on target, so that is a LeonBailey goal. So I just want to say, yo, I support the man, and this show is not for us to come and say, but him not perform for Jamaica, but him still not. No, we are talking about what he did this evening and what he did against Bournemouth, and what we want him to continue to do for Jamaica. No, what him never do for Jamaica, and I know what he miss. We don't want to hear that. Yeah. We're tired to hear that. We hear that already last month.
And let me ask you, Carla, because we have to be honest with everybody. And are you think we're overreacting? Our fans are gonna be celebrating too early? Are we I'm just asking you how we should approach this.
No, we should celebrate, because there's no such thing as celebrating too early, because when he not play good, we call him out. And it's not just goals. We are seeing him, he look a different man, he look fitter. And he's playing, as I said, as the panelists said, he has been playing well and improving for Jamaica. The goals just wasn't coming. And tell you what, the goal is one, but getting himself in the position is also two. And he has been getting himself in position.
Shamar
And-
Nichols
and-
went through that patch as well, you know, where he was getting in good positions for Jamaica, but he wasn't scoring. And I think Shamar Nichols,
look,
kind of turned that
look,
corner
man,
as well.
and he turn it around. So we just have to support them sometimes. Not every time we are going to bash them. Sometimes we just have to support our players. And he's doing it at the highest level. The highest level he's doing it now. That is our own homegrown LeonBailey. So let us support him, man. Let us support him.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. There you have it. The caller said, guys,
Yeah,
we have to shift the narrative here. Go ahead, searching out the matter.
Yeah, he made some very good points, and you know, he made a very bold point. You know, he made a very bold. This man is very bold. You know, and I like people that are brave. They're not running with just what everybody is saying. He came and he brought something new to the table. He's saying the fact that LeonBailey was improving, and we pressured LeonBailey because the pressure came from the fans, and he was now improving in his gameplay in CONCACAF for Jamaica national team. Aston Villa is reaping the rewards. What a bold statement by the caller.
Yeah, I think that was the X factor statement.
That was bold. That was brave. Someone said that is madness, but come on, that's not far from the truth. That is not far from the truth. The farm that LeonBailey is having now with his club, I can see that trajectory for Jamaica. But it's just that he was getting himself in the position. He missed 5 goals, five. Come on, I can't even see my figure. 5 goals. People, 5. He got himself into 5 goal scoring position.
1 second, caller.
5 goals. Right? He got himself in goal scoring position 5 times and could have scored 5 goals. Come on, are you saying that he's not performing well? He's not scoring the goals, and we must admit that. And we are bashing him for those chances that he missed. But we can't say he's not playing well.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Caller, yeah man, what no music now playing at the back? Yeah, you're live. LeonBailey score, brother. I know say right now you probably shell down the bar tonight.
Yeah, that one though. Exactly that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, LeonBailey for me is somebody who I really look up to as a role model and an idol. Trust me, because with so much negativity going on in Jamaica, standpoint of crime and other natural disaster, the good thing was we have somebody that really flag eye.
Yeah. And it's a good week for Phoenix too, because Dujon Whisper just left out. That's a good week for Phoenix. LeonBailey on the score sheet. Dujon Whisper heading off to Chelsea. Good week for Craig Butler and the Phoenix Academy.
Yeah, good week for Jamaica. Anything Craig Butler doing, do it for Jamaica in his heart. So it's all about Jamaica.
Wow.
So it's a good look.
So what do you have to say about still not giving you the goods for Jamaica? You're fine with that? As long as him play good at Aston Villa, you're good.
I see LeonBailey. I remember Craig Butler said once. I think about 3 years ago he said LeonBailey strive off energy, the energy of the fans. You realize LeonBailey always asks for the fans them to come out. Yeah, it's energy. It's just energy. Yeah. Like imagine you used to playing in front of 50,000 people every week, 60,000. And when you come to play for your country, you have like 5,000 supporters, 6, 7, 8,000. Yeah. You see, once the stadium start to show more support for Jamaica, you go see LeonBailey produce more for Jamaica.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, if you need people in the stands, if you need people in the stands to apply your trade correctly, that not sound right. So you're saying if the stands don't full up, we now go get a good performance out of Bailey for Jamaica. You're saying then?
I don't agree with that, JT. I don't think because he not score, because he miss goals, he not perform well. He has performed well in games. We just have this high expectation of LeonBailey because he's LeonBailey playing in Premier League, coming from Bundesliga. So the expectation is so high, and we have to just wait, and we'll see the LeonBailey who we always want to see. So it's just a matter of time.
All right, my boss. All right, blessings here. Stay safe on the road there.
All
You see me? All right. What you have to say about that? Carla is saying that the support as well affects LeonBailey not getting the support.
I think it's not just those who are in the stand, but the energy itself in terms of the energy surrounding LeonBailey, the negativity in the media,
Yeah.
right? The negative in the space.
Hello.
1 second, Carla. 1
Man,
second.
man.
Let him finish up a point and then we take a call. Here.
Yeah.
1 second,
All
Carla.
right.
Stay on the
All
line.
right.
Stay on the line. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think the issue is the negative in this space. It's not just the amount of persons in the stand. So it's talking about LeonBailey feed of energy, right? So the energy he's talking about is whether the negative or the positive energy. You understand? And I think it does. I mean, life is energy. I think it does affect him in terms of his performance. In terms of I don't know. I can't explain it. But he has a point about the energy thing.
But do I agree? I play in front of the same fans, them look at Japan fans, them and I bury it.
No, as I'm saying, it's not about the amount of fans, JT. It's about
the energy that he's getting from the fans.
Yes.
I think may I have to go war over that discussion. We'll go forward back on one. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, man. First responder here. Just
Bless up yourself, first responder. First your call, right?
No, me call and you just said me make a good point when the pastor did the that was the last call. All right. So
really happy. Wait the man. First responder, you are them comment at them respect. So I say really appreciate talking to you and having you on the show. All right, my boss?
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
All right, sir. Respect. Go ahead.
All right. Tell me something. Tell me one occupation that you've worked in.
I think music, songwriting, and now I'm working in logistics, just as in our company.
All right. So we'll go to logistics now. So let's say you wanna take over the logistic business from your boss. What would you do?
I would educate myself and get the proper accolades that I need to get that position. Set out
and you'd walk on with a little notebook from time to time and ask any question that you can ask to help yourself as to how to to be efficient. Not true?
Yes.
That is why me know sorry for Raymond Addison. That is the reason why I'm not sorry for Raymond Anderson, because if you're in the area and you say, you know what, they're going to overthrow JT.
Yeah.
You don't have to study the ins and outs before you decide to go jump ship.
Yeah.
So how Mr. Man jump ship and not know the ins and outs?
No,
you just say
first responder, the problem I have with Raymond Anderson is he hasn't even jumped ship yet. He technically still works with the JFF.
That's so. But that's why I'm even more not sorry for him. Because if you're still with them and you don't even know what is going around, what is happening in your area, then it better we keep who we have. And that is what let me tell you something. And you know what? Let me tell you another thing. You see, in your last program that I was listening to, you were telling the lady that, look, the JFF is very hard to get rid of. Not true. The whole of them.
Yeah.
Vice presidents and them, who we would want out. It's very hard to get rid of them. Not true.
We don't want everybody out.
All right. So hear this now. With Raymond Anderson jumping ship and decides he's going to run against him, boss. We don't get rid of one.
Yeah, I don't even know if we get rid of Raymond Anderson because he might end up down at the parish level and still impact things. You never know.
Yeah, but it can go on this. But the most impactful people are the people who are in the circle. You understand? Me no say down but him now I forgot hope say into something good if you get a trip.
Yeah.
But I in my mind, I'm
But
thinking,
Carla,
Dinner one day.
yeah.
we're gonna save that for one next show. Come in, man. You know, see a LeonBailey Wednesday, man. How you deal with me, sir?
But
First
guess what?
responder.
All right. Hold on. The caller before said when the people come out, then LeonBailey will play better. That is a broad statement. That could mean that could go for the entire team that will play better. You know, and one man we're talking about. So if LeonBailey will play better because more people come out, that means that the whole team may play better with more support. But not drop the last thing that has been on my mind and then we hang up. Most people who me hear, them say anytime you go out, say, boy, the JFF corrupt, so me nah go at the game or everything. You hear them say, no man, come out and support the team because it's Jamaica you're supporting. No. Why them not talk about the big company, them Jerry and Nephew or KFC and all that, who can sponsor, who not sponsor? And why don't they call out the JFF officially in their capacity? Who, if them not run the program good, the for them Jamaica, no, you understand what I say? Why are we holding the bag? Like say we are some sheep. Like, come on, go pay your fare. Go on in the stadium, go fully up. Because at the team you are support and you're not support the JFF. But why is it that the JFF isn't being called out to do the right thing in official capacity? That every time that the command go out, and we get the beaten stick.
Yeah. Jesus.
So you know, like that. You understand? So maybe listen to the other people, them. Maybe them are burn me out by now, but we get it off of my chest.
Yeah, man. Them not burn you up, man. Big up yourself first, respond. You know, see enough respect for the elders them over here, so you know what?
All right.
You know what's going on.
All
I
right.
respect my elders them. So big up yourself, man. No matter any
All
time you
right,
call
Papa.
in, man. We have to listen to you, man. Big
All
up
right.
yourself. All right, my boss.
right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Before
All
we
right.
bring in T-Gat, cause I know where T-Gat come with tonight, you know. Me know T-Gat, me know where you depend right now, you know, T-Gat. Is where so you not show your face, me know where T-Gat forward with. But you say something searching out the matter that maybe the energy surrounding LeonBailey and the fans, why he's not playing well for Jamaica. I don't think the fans determine your composure in front of goal. I think it comes down to, as I said, LeonBailey, good quality player. He's not a goal scorer for me. I don't expect LeonBailey to score goals when he goes out there and play for Jamaica. What I expect LeonBailey to do is be good in isolation, beat players, get the ball into the box, attract players to him because he has the quality. Those are my expectations for LeonBailey, not as a goal scorer. I still stick with that. I still think he's not clinical as a goal scorer, but as a football player, as a winger, we know his class and his quality. And those are the things I've been asking for LeonBailey from playing for Jamaica. Now, we have to consider as well that when you're playing for $30 million and you're playing for a country and where your JFF is not even paying you, I don't know the level of motivation if it's the same as well. I do think he wants to win for Jamaica, but I think the fans who question his performance at the national level, I think it's valid questions they're asking, including myself. Go ahead and we hand it over to T-Gat.
All right.
Bless
All
up,
right.
bless up, everybody. Bless up yourself, my friend JT. Bless up yourself.
Make sure
I
you know
think
to chop the line, then you after T-Gat. He's
all right.
me know where you're the pan today, no. Me know
All right.
your energy.
I think what you said a while ago, accurate. He hit the nail. You use a hammer to hit the head of the nail, and that is very much accurate. Why can I see this on the Jamaican team for LeonBailey? Excellent 73 minutes worth of game. I watched the game from head to. I was home
You're
and I
a Man
watched the
City
game.
fan, right? You're a Man City.
Yeah, and I watched the game and he performed. I'm telling you, LeonBailey was in defense. He was in attack. He was passing the ball. He take 4 shots at goal and 1 score. 3 of them on target. 3 of them definitely on target, and because of the angle why them never score, but it 3 difficult shots and they were on target. Made the keeper forget pull out some save. So LeonBailey was on fire today, and for when you're watching Aston Villa, he's always playing good. So we wonder to ourselves as fans, you understand, why can't we get this from LeonBailey? And JT said it right. That is his bread and butter. And he has to go to work every day, and he has competition. You understand? He has competition. If he don't perform, guess what? They might kick him out and he might go relocate to his family and go to elsewhere and try start over life. And a lot of players don't like that. Once they settle down and everything's going good for you and your family, like where you at, you don't want to move. So he might have a decision to make, you understand? He then start playing some good football and sector. Now with the Jamaican team, him said it right. Now get paid. Him want to play for him country. Him want him country succeed, but that extra push. You understand? That extra push where we push him over. You understand? It not dead. If you look at the 98 team and this team, you understand? The 98 team, I'm not gonna use a word. No, 98 team, them they broke, them they hungry. You understand? So them they have something to play for. You understand? This team, them have money. You understand? Them have money, them now never play. 98 team, they want to go work up and try to get contract, secure contract at America and England and all over the place, all over Europe. And they said the only way them can't come out unless Jamaica reach World Cup. So they had a goal. This present team, them not have to play for the national team. We go for reach, we go to Europe. You understand? They don't have to play for the national team to go to Europe. And it is proven. See if I never play for the national team before he go to Europe. You understand? Players out there going to Europe without playing for the national team. So the 98 team, they had to do something to get to the clubs overseas, to secure work permit. Jamaica after they play. This team, they not to do nothing at all. They can't go over Europe and play some football without playing on the national team. You understand? LeonBailey he's been playing good for Aston Villa. You understand? He's been playing good for Aston Villa, and I like it. I just want to see this performance just come over. And I think he's going to come over, because they're going to see a lot of things at stake. You understand? You're going to see, I believe, you understand, you're going to see a different Bailey playing in the Copa and a different LeonBailey playing the World Cup qualification. Because then you want to go to the World Cup and showcase his talent. So I see a different LeonBailey coming over now to the national setup. You understand? I just feel like I say a national Bailey. My boy, my boy already, but I just feel like the transformation is coming. You understand? The transformation is coming, and I want it to come fast. But a good game today for him. They beat me side, but for LeonBailey, trust me, it was good watching him today. Good game watching him today. I like how he performed. Man of the match performance.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a question for you, Tiga, but I'm gonna let Searching Out the Matter finish his point. Go ahead, Searching Out the Matter.
All right then. Nothing Tiga. All right. So
Listen,
JT, yeah man. So JT was saying that
1 second caller. Let's Searching Out the Matter, finishing point. 1 second caller, Searching Out the point and finishing point, and then me take a call. Go ahead.
All right. So JT was saying that when it comes to LeonBailey, he's not looking for goals. Not necessarily, right? He's looking for performances, and that's what LeonBailey is doing. So in JT eyes, he shouldn't have anything negative to say about LeonBailey based on his expectation. Tell me if I'm right and tell me if I'm correct, right? And the point that Tiga just finished a while ago, saying that the fact that he's playing for $30 million for Aston Villa, he has more push to score goals or more composure. So you're saying that the quality of the game and the importance of the game that he was playing for did not give him that energy or that push to put the ball in the back of the net. I don't agree with that. As JT was saying, for you with the ball at your foot in front of the goal, playing for $30 million or no money at the national stadium, that don't determine whether you put the ball in the back of the net. So
no, hold on, my brother. You see that boy say? He did that last week against Aston Villa, when he was playing with Aston Villa, Kick the ball, see me, and things to the ball gone and net and the ball lick from the post and come in. This is some of that. We're not talking about that, the goal scoring, I'm talking about the type of performance, the type of work that he put in. We don't see that for the national team. You understand?
All right, Tiga,
That's
let me
what me
take a
talk
caller
about.
from the caller. Let me take a caller and make a
Alright.
fire. I make a fire. Go ahead, caller. Caller on the line. Caller, go ahead.
I think in the other part, I thought
No, him still up on the line. Caller, you there? I think him through him did a listen and a wait.
the
Let me
mute,
see.
yeah, probably mute,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, there he is. All right, go ahead, caller. Caller, you hear me? Oh, go on. Caller, we now hear your caller.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man, we are here now.
Huh?
Yeah, man, yes, caller.
Yeah, man, may I say, yo, hot match. The whole Aston Villa team come out today.
Yeah.
The man them put pressure on the City. That's what they call team play. The defender them have everybody a play. Today put City under pressure. And that make Bailey work easy. You know what I mean? All we have to do is just think about to just get the ball, do him job and him get more space. Space to do him want to do. Today. And I see under Emery, he might become a better player. You know what I mean? And when he made a level and coach, him get time and space in another league there where them can run up on other teams. But when you come to English league, it comes with positional ball playing, and I see him develop that thing about him. You know what I mean? What I want to see. But with Bailey, we know say him have it in him. Him have the clout of them. I'm being a say I'm always the under him post by Instagram and I say, oh, that I want to see. Because I have it in him, just maybe just now click. You know what I mean? Because a different thing when they on the pitch too, bro. Like we as the fans, we don't know. We can't do what the man them do. But a different thing when you're brilliant, you click on the field. And with the fans them, he might take the backlash them and I put it in the work and girl she say he might do some, he might watch back over some video and I put in some work in a training. You see me? And I improve himself. I mean, she say he must be consistent with this thing, especially with this Jamaica team. And you want better players come around in the team. He must go show some class in a thing. So that make him step up in game. The more I like him getting at the league right now, it's gonna make give the ball to them when I really want to forward in a Jamaica team, although we need them. It's gonna show some more highlight for the thing right now. More cope or winning. You see me? That's all more but barely continue the way I do. The national team still miracle like that, so the national team it a push him make him do this right now. Him really do this right now. We just continue push positive vibes out there even when the team down. Cause Jamaica a big team. Cause if we have to beg football overseas for come play for brother for make the team look. Jamaica now win on a ball, brother. That's why for always push the man them and go positive. You know what I mean?
Well, that's up for discussion still. Brother, when we watch Manchester United fans, but we are gonna chop it up. Cause we have it go move fast today than. So you know the chop, the link in the comment section, all right?
Yeah, man, and I mean I say, it's a great. Him influence him, you see me? That positive energy there. I agree spark something differently. For me Bailey, you see me? Yeah.
All right, my boss. Yeah, T-Got. Where did I say no T-Got?
Yeah, man. So it's just that. You understand? As boss you say if you have he was doing the equivalent how much money and stuff like that. Of course you're gonna pay for the one bigger. You understand? But we just need it, we just need that transition to come over and Bailey perform for the national team. Because guess what? Our pride that one of our main goal. You understand? And man of the standout in the national team. You understand? We can't look to a Messi or that. LeonBailey is like the Messi for we are or something like that.
LeonBailey are the Dwight York of Jamaica.
Yeah, right. Just like that. Yes, JT. You know, is that the door? Is that somebody we will look for carry the national flag and carry to the promised land again? You understand? We are depend on Bailey. You understand? We are depend because a yard man, straight out a yard man, straight over the cassava piece. You understand? The goalie side.
I not expect Bailey to carry to the promised land doing. I'm sorry for telling.
Where you think that Jamaica now go to the World Cup?
No, I believe that LeonBailey is a winger, bro.
No, but what I mean, JT, he's one of them that to help us to carry to the promised land. You don't be like he's one of them.
That's done better.
Yeah, he's one of them to carry so that we don't expect him to carry. Come on, man. Come on. We expect he's one of the standard bearer to carry us to the promised land. Yeah, it take a team. You understand?
Yeah.
So that we look for.
I think that's the pressure, That's the pressure. How you say it there, so that's the same pressure where I think we don't want him to play under that pressure in the national team when start.
I don't think listen, I'm not thinking play under pressure now. What I think is with the national team, I think he's comfortable. That's the problem. In the national team, he's comfortable and nobody can get his game. At Aston Villa, we have about 10 men can get in game.
Yeah.
So when nobody can get, you play as easy as you want to play. You understand? You turn up the engine, you turn off the engine, and you just chuckle through. You understand? That's the pressure. But with Aston Villa, you're going to lose your contract, and your family have to go lift up and move. You understand? And you have to put in the work. Worst of your family settle down in that little community. You understand? And your wife can go to the shopping, and you can do this and you can do that. And everything is convenient to you, and you get comfort. You know what? Move. But if you're not performing, the coach will be on the bench, and then you say you're gonna get traded. You understand? You put in the work. You understand? And the money right. Say I look more in the middle season, they're gonna want to extend your contract. You understand? You look forward to that. But with the Jamaica now, you're comfortable. Very comfortable. Nobody can get the game. Even if somebody played, they might play for and then just turn on the engine and just get a 45 minutes performance. But yeah, Bailey have to start. Bailey the king. And then just turn off by the engine. So with the Jamaican team, Aston Villa, he's comfortable in the Jamaican team. But with Aston Villa, can't ease up. Can't ease up. Because we see it for ourselves. They're on the bench. And then when they come on, they have to perform, and then the coach will say, okay, you're performing, you have to get a start. And then get 2 start now, back-to-back start this and perform good back-to-back. You understand? And then we're going to expect him to start again this coming weekend.
Yeah.
You understand? So, that one, we just want him to carry that same energy. You understand? And I feel, and as I said before, I feel that energy is coming into the Copa. The semi-final, Nation League semi-final, I feel that is coming out. You understand? So I will put at state, and they're going to play, is the US, they're going to play in Texas, and they might have something against US. So I think a lot of things is going to come out. I think we're going to win the Nation League, and I think we're going to go far in the Copa. Not going to win it, but we're going to go far. You understand? But I think we're going to win the Nation League.
Is this based on Leonbailei's performance?
No. It's based on the team and what and how they feel like who they can beat. You understand? Beating Canada in Canada prove a lot of point that what they've been saying. You understand? Because remember, when they interview Damian Lowe after the cap, them say after the game they always say, yeah man, if we should have done this, if we should have done that, and they're always trying to exercise. Always said what they should have done. But in the Canada game, they just go out and do what they have to do. You understand? They never want to go home again and say what they should do. So I feel that momentum, that Canada momentum, you understand? That never, because we're down, that never die attitude is going to come out of the Nation League. I'm going to feel like they're going to go with it. You understand? You can't click upon that.
Wow, without a Demari Gray and no Shamar Nichols in that game, you think we're gonna be?
I feel like something. I feel like something I got pull out. You understand? Something I got there, man. We can't get Hutchinson might come. Why Hutchinson might pop up. You might surprise.
Hey,
You understand? Whisper is there. And Whisper is at Chelsea right now getting some training. So you may never know. You
hey,
see it smiling.
hey,
You didn't hear that Whisper is in Chelsea right now. First team training.
You got me, brethren. You hear me?
Yeah.
So we talk about the pressure that LeonBailey is facing when he's playing for the national team, because he's seen as the poster boy, and that is undeniable, right? So the pressure that he's facing now, we need to give him some positive energy behind that pressure. That not just he's already playing under pressure, right? So we need as fans, bloggers, need to give him some positive energy behind that pressure. So we have to be accountable as well, you know. And as you can see, the baller come out and call for it, and people blame and say, "Oh, we should have shut him out." But the man know what I'm talking about, bro. The man know what I'm talking about. The man say he need that support. He need that support. So we need to give him that support. And we not say JT, we know you got it. We not to bash him if he not play good enough. We not say that.
We need to see a more consistent performance for Jamaica. Then me say yes. One off. As I said, the best half of football I see from LeonBailey was the second half against Haiti. I think everything in his game came together in that second half. His passing, his dribbling, everything was on point. I believe if we can get that over a 3-4 game span, where I can say, yes, he has arrived for the national team. But I haven't seen him put in a full game for Jamaica yet. I haven't seen that.
Don't you think? Good point. But don't, and I agree with you on that, and I really agree with you. But don't you think that the fans are being too harsh? We know that he's already playing under pressure. But some of the fans, I tell you, bro, I have seen some of these comments and it's going around on social media. Don't you think that some of them are too harsh, bro?
I don't think the fans are being too harsh. I think they're going off what they're witnessing. If LeonBailey was playing well for Jamaica, the fans them wouldn't be saying that. But you don't hear the fans them saying that about Damari Gray.
But I'm saying, yes, that is true. Damari Gray is not playing with the same pressure as LeonBailey. We don't say that point blank. So what we are saying that LeonBailey needs a bit.
But who put LeonBailey? Are you saying that it's the fans them put the pressure on LeonBailey, or him put that pressure on himself?
It goes both ways. He's Jamaican born. He's seen as a poster boy of Jamaica. He's coming with that pressure on himself only, and also as well. And also we as the fans is putting that pressure on him to perform for us. So we're saying with all of that pressure, put him some positive energy. You know, go in his inbox and say, all right, Bala, good game next time. If you say that try, but he just never come off. You get me? But start saying the man no good and all of that.
Missing 5 goals in a 2 game. Me not tell nobody say it's not coming
realistic. Oh, we must say LeonBailey no good.
No, I don't think anybody. I heard people say LeonBailey no good. Eh?
JT, we don't say LeonBailey no good. No, who can? One earth can say
I think that's going off when people are just upset. I think that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, JT. Some of the fans are being too harsh, and those are just the pretty words I can say on YouTube when they're saying to LeonBailey. Some of the fans are being too harsh. Put him some. I'm not saying not to criticize him. No, that's not what I'm saying, chat. I'm not saying not to criticize him when he's having a bad performance. But you know, give him some constructive criticism, my friend.
Yeah,
give him some constructive criticism.
Brother, as what JT said, right? Listen, it's when fans are upset, they say anything. You understand? They say anything. You understand? But typically, they don't really mean it. You understand? In the back of them mind, them know say a lie that them a tell. This youth are a big baller, big footballer. You understand? Big footballer. And at the beginning of the year, a lot of vloggers they say when players coming in, LeonBailey now go get in the game and him a show him class over above them. Him say today, when him just come in, him never adjust and him never that play well. But right now, he's putting in the work and things are good. But LeonBailey is a class. We just want to see the Jamaican team. We just want to see the Jamaican team up there. You understand? We want to see everybody on the national team perform. You understand? It's just that, you know, when the team not performing, we just say some stuff. But if the team is performing, trust me, we're not you're gonna hear different flack from the fans. It's just the upset. They're very upset. Very, very
Well,
upset.
Tigard, I because I look at football in a way where when you look at players like David Beckham and those players, why they go down as some of the best players, Paul Scholes, they show up game after game. When you see LeonBailey play for Jamaica, you just some games you're thinking you don't even know where his head is. Like, what is he in the game, or just all the stuff? Like, you just don't know. And at Aston Villa, he came under a lot of criticism because I watch these Aston Villa podcasts, and even Aston Villa podcasters are saying that maybe we missed the trick on him. He's not good enough. I thought he was a good winger. As I said, I never had any expectation of LeonBailey scoring goals. And we're going to see many misses for Jamaica. He's going to miss plenty more goals. But you can also see in his last set of games, he's coming around a bit more. I think some would say I'm not taking any credit for it. Ever since I asked him about the pass in the football in that press conference, I have seen him pass the ball more. And it's sad that a blogger on YouTube that people consider me as bad mind, just a little bad mind youth on YouTube. It took to go into a press conference to ask a professional why he's not passing the ball. It tells me how fast is he gonna progress and understand this game, because LeonBailey should be peaking right now, right? Based on his experience and the amount of football he's played coming through the ranks. He should be peaking right now. So today, as I said, it's a wait and see for me. I'm not on the train like, oh my God, Jesus has returned, and we're gonna start baptizing people tomorrow. Like, that's not me. I'm
No,
very
but JT, if you've been watching, you just said a while ago, if you've been watching LeonBailey in a couple of games we've been playing, you see this form coming game after game, game after game, game after game. You see the momentum been growing. You understand? And I say, I'm not gonna say you reach the pinnacle. You understand? But you see that something has been happening at Aston Villa when it comes on to LeonBailey. And I do watch some podcasts, and I see some of them taking back their words. You understand that Bailey is not the person that they would think that was going to perform, and he's out performing what he's been doing already. He's over there and he's out performing. But as I said before, he came on, he scored, he came on, do an assist, and he's been doing this wonderful performance week in, week out. So this today game is just a testament of all of the games that he's been doing over the couple of weeks. You understand? It's just a testament of the work that LeonBailey has been putting in. And I just need that form to take over to the national team. That's all. I'm going to text him, and I'm going to text him father and say, yo, bring that form to come over to the national team. I'm going to laugh, but yeah. We just need it. You understand? We just need it. I'm glad say if I play good. I'm glad the crowd are singing name. You understand? I'm just need that form to just come over to the national team. That's all.
Yeah. What you have to say about that searching out the matter?
Yeah, right. You can see his trajectory of the game. That is has been going up. As he said, he has not reached his pinnacle. I don't think he has reached his pinnacle yet, but he's improving. And as he said, he needs to take that goal scoring form to the national team. Because, as you said, he has been performing for the national team in terms of team play, in terms of getting into spaces, getting to the right position and all that. Even tracking back in defensive and all that. Being the heart of the team and all that, as we heard someone says. That LeonBailey was the heart of the team today. He was, driving everybody up and all of that. And you're right. And they were right at that time. You spoke about a particular game that you saw LeonBailey play, one of the best half he has ever seen for Jamaica. So now we need to see the goal scoring form for Jamaica. And that's all we ask. That's all we ask.
And I would caution fans who's expecting goals from LeonBailey. For me, like wingers like Mbappe and those guys, those are the guys where I expect goals from them. Because they're the new age wingers. LeonBailey is the midterm between the old school winger and the new school winger.
So you think 10 goals a season? 10 goals a season?
I think Mbappe them average way more than 10 goals a
I'm
season.
saying for Leon Bailey, you're expecting like 10 goals per season.
Yeah. Not. I'm not looking at LeonBailey to be a 15 goals.
So were you disappointed? So you're not as disappointed as we are when
No,
he missed
I
the
always
5
said that. I said the way
chances.
LeonBailey plays for Jamaica
I'm
is.
talking about the 5 chances that he missed that you were mentioning earlier. You're saying that you're not as much as disappointed as we are about the 5 chances that he missed because he did not expect him to score them.
Yeah, I'm not as disappointed about the 5 chances that
So
he.
where is your critique coming from then? So since that he has played well, answer that question.
Yo, my critique for LeonBailey was always being simplifying the game and do
No,
what
I'm
he
saying
does
about the
best.
Canada game in respect to the Canada game. What
Yeah,
was
my critique in the Canada game was more on the coach. Remember, my critique was more based on the coach decision making. The last couple of games for Jamaica, my critique has been on the coach decision making. As I said, what I expect for LeonBailey is in isolation, him take on players one-on-one. When him beat them, him not turn back in at them with the ball, get it in the box, simplify the game. Those are the things that I ask for. That's what I used to see him do at Leverkusen. Beat players, fly down the wing and get it into the box.
So my question is to you now. The Canada games, what was your not just the rating, but what is your overall assessment of LeonBailey's game for both Canada games?
It was okay, nothing special. Did you see anything special in that game from LeonBailey in the Canada games?
Well, I wouldn't, as I said, I wouldn't go as far as
I think the first half, he had a good first half in the
Yeah.
first Canada game. He was really clicking. He was cutting in. He was creating chances inside. When he peeled inside, he was really clicking in the first. But then Mikel Antonio went out of the game and he just went quiet as well. We didn't have that star power. And then I think Demarai Gray came back in the second game. And Demarai Gray has this thing where he just stops the ball on the wing and slow down the play, beat a play, and then cut inside. I think LeonBailey feeds off that as well. Sometimes you see him kind of rushing the game and doing it a bit too much. That's when I'm not a fan of LeonBailey. When LeonBailey takes it, simplify the game. Like the second half, I keep going back to the second half against Haiti. That second half against Haiti is where we saw everything in his game came together. I remember those 2 passes he made across the field. It was just pure velocity and accuracy. Beat the players. They couldn't take the ball off him. He took it down the sideline, got it in the box. He just did it all. That's what I'm expecting. I think when it becomes a thing where him dribble, them kick him down, or him just dribble and slide and drop, and you've seen those messy games that he had for Jamaica. That's when I'm like, yeah, we have to have options. And I still even with his performance at Aston Villa, we still need to have options in the national team, similar to a Grealish. When Grealish plays for City, he's lights out. But look how they use him at Manchester for England. If he's not clicking, he's on the bench. And I believe that you always have to have options for each player. Demarai Gray as well. Sometimes Demarai Gray gets lost. He becomes a bit just too chilled, where he's just out there riding the wave. Sometimes you have to have another player who's just going to step on the gas and get them out there so the player can understand that we know your quality, but we cannot sit here and watch you just gallant out there with the game that we have to win.
Yeah. But for Gray, he had that nonchalant type of persona about him. He looks at him, he looks so nonchalant and easygoing, but it's a deception. It's a deception. He gets the ball, looks so nonchalant, bam, bam, he's gone. You get me? It's a deception, right? And as I spoke about LeonBailey.
But that's how he looks in the national. That's not how he looked for Everton. For Everton, he always looks robust and aggressive. For Everton, sometimes I think he gets a bit too chilled out for Jamaica. Because remember watching some Saturday morning Premier League game with him at Everton, it's just that's just Demarai Gray.
Yeah, the thing about he has to be chasing the ball a lot, and he's playing playing a different system. But you know, yeah, but yeah. So back on LeonBailey. LeonBailey, as we said earlier, I am expecting a lot of goals from LeonBailey in the national team. I am expecting a lot of goals. He could have 5. Unfortunately, he had 0 in those 2 games. You know, but it will click. I would just want to just continue as a country, as fans, to just galvanize and just give him some positive energy, man. Give him some positive energy. So let him feel at home. Let him feel at home. No pun intended, because actually this is his home.
Yeah.
You know,
I think some of the fans, fans like Uno can do that, searching out the matter. You know my thing already. My thing is, if I'm the coach now click, you might get it. If a Demar Gray now click, me I call it on my seat. If a Bailey now click, me I call it on my seat. And I said it my last show. The goal that LeonBailey scored the last game, it reminded me of a goal at Leverkusen, where that's the danger man they saw in LeonBailey, why they brought him to England. That goal that he scored in the last game, I think those are the goals that they saw from LeonBailey, and they're like, yo, this guy is deadly.
And put it on the left foot and
yeah, and it just it hit the net back, and we say, yes, this is a good. And listen, I would love for LeonBailey to, every time we critique him come out and just play lights out. How amazing that would be for Jamaica.
So you're saying that the critique, the type of critique will not stop. He will not get an ease.
No, it's not, because if him go out there and him start spin like gig again, the people them are gonna rise again. Same thing Aubameyang went to at Arsenal, and you hear what Aubameyang said? I enjoy that because I know I have to play better. I enjoyed some players deal with criticism very well. Shamar Nicholson, bro, look how when Shamar Nicholson go to Russia, or we beat Shamar Nicholson. You see what I say? Look how we beat Shamar Nicholson. We say Shamar Nicholson not playing well anymore. Him look heavy, him look fat, him just a run around the field, like him not know. Then he went to Claremont, and we start watching the game, and I say, okay, Shamar Nicholson start slim down, him look lighter, him look a bit more agile on his feet, him start getting into spaces, and he just looked like a different player at Claremont, and then it translate into the team, into the national team. But we know Shamar Nicholson went a year without scoring for Jamaica, and all the criticism that Shamar Nicholson got was deserved, but he seemed like a player as well who dealt with criticism very well. I think he dealt with criticism very well and bounced back. Yo, something I playing at the back, some Cinderella thing then, honey. Yeah, it's like I watch a Christmas movie or something. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, searching out the matter, the standard that when you're a top class player, you have to know that the expectation from fans is not gonna drop, bro. Like Joel Latibodier. Joel Latibodier has had the worst last 3 months of his life playing for Jamaica. If Joel Latibodier comes and play a game lights out at his club, he doesn't change my mind about Joel Latibodier not playing in that midfield role for Jamaica. I don't care what Joel Latibodier do at his club. And we still need performance from LeonBailey in the national team. I need at least 3 to 4 games of consistent play, like how he played against Haiti in that second half. Just go out there and play his game, and we see that over and over, and we say, yes, he has arrived. But if he pop up and we get one, bro, to be honest with you, I can't remember a bad game. I know people are going to say LeonBailey is not Messi, but players like Messi, I can't remember watching Messi and seeing a bad game, bro. And I'm sure he had bad games, but he had more good games for Argentina than bad games. And that's what we're saying. LeonBailey has had more bad games for Jamaica than good games. So we need more good games for Jamaica. Then it can balance out, or we can say, have that positive thought that you're saying. And I think we need to put the discussion into context. We need to have 2 discussions. There's the Aston Villa LeonBailey, and there's Chippy, who play for Jamaica. until him can merge those two personas.
Why is it so? Do you think that is a team setup? Do you think it's also the team setup showing? Because every footballer has weaknesses, right? Every footballer has weaknesses. But the team that you're playing in can also shows up your weaknesses or work towards your strengths. And I think someone mentioned in the comment section earlier, I think it's Jackie Love TV, if my memory serves me correct, that you need, if you had stronger midfielders, if you had stronger midfielders, then you would see the best from LeonBailey and also Demarai Gray. And we're talking about best, we're talking about more from Demarai Gray because we're seeing something good from him already. So just imagine if we had a better midfield, then you will see a much more better performance from Bailey and Gray going forward. What you say on that?
Repeat that.
Yes. So we're talking about having a stronger midfield. And having a stronger midfield, would you now think that we'll see the best out of LeonBailey and Demarai Gray if we had a better midfield?
I think Demarai Gray has been quite consistent. As I said, the LeonBailey thing for Jamaica for me is a wait and see. It's a wait and see.
So the midfield improvement, don't you think that will positively affect his game?
Listen, for me, me look at it, searching out the matter is like you have a kid where when him go check him certain family members, him like you know how Mandeville set up. Let's say a picnic come from down in the bush and come a Mandeville might out and with knife and fork and them thing there. As him reach back down in the bush, him start with him hand again. I feel like LeonBailey eat with knife and fork at Aston Villa, and then when him come play for Jamaica, I might eat with him hand. Like it's just not the same class. That's what I'm trying to say. If we can see a balance where he merges those two things, where if he gives us 70% of what he does at his club, and I'm not gonna ask for 100%, 70%. As I said, that second half against Haiti in the second game. If we can get even that half out of LeonBailey for one half each game, then I think that would be enough for me.
I think it would be very harsh because the Canada home game, the first half, LeonBailey was playing pretty well. LeonBailey was playing pretty
First
well.
20 minutes in the game, yeah.
It's just that he didn't score the goals, and you're not expecting the goals, so he lived up to your expectation, right? In that first half versus Canada, LeonBailey lived up to your expectation. So I don't think you have to go as far back as the 80 game. I don't really think you have to go that far back, to be honest. However,
No, it's based on I haven't seen it because he went when Mikel Antonio went out of that game, he disappeared. Whether or not that's due to Mikel Antonio no longer being in the game, but he just vanished. He just vanished in that game. So I am saying that I hope we can see those performances. Nani, yeah, go ahead, Nani.
Yeah, man, big up in a searching matter and JT, isn't me? Hear my opinion still. I don't think the criticism is really unfair now. I think we Jamaican have an issue now. We generally have a issue with people talking against us. Sorry, we just have a default thing where as a man say N, him never have to say no. Him just say N or just N. We just say yo Ray because I just so we stay. That's why you have the word when them say go do this and go do that to your mother Ray because I just so we stay. We are aggressive in a certain manner way. So here me assist you see criticism towards the baller, like a star baller, it's very common, brother. I know Bailey slander. I know man have nothing against a Bailey, brother. It's not a black people thing or a Jamaica thing. Right now, I can sure say Norway we drop out of the Euro and qualify. I'm sure no say have a certain population probably I say the boy in Holland him turn up for City and do nothing for Norway. Same thing in Odegaard them. I'm sure you have some Norwegian right now. I say, yo, them two boys are star for them club and they nothing here. So I'm sure know that. So it's not a Bailey thing, it's not a Jamaican thing or a black man against black man thing. I just saw life go. You see me I say, cause the thing is, as a baller, it me can tell you this. A two type of baller you have. You see me? You have baller, cause you have the same thing, you know.
But like me tell you a thing, like a man would say, yo, you only look good when you play good player. Sometimes when a man say that, you wonder if I compliment him, or him a tell you say, you are an imposter. So you have to understand what that mean. When a man say, you look good when me again the plate and the fork and everything to cook. Are you a good chef? Or you have a good team around? So the question is this a man, is this person an imposter or is actually good? When you get tested to prove say you good then. So that football come down to. So when in a difficult situations and you have to come out of your comfort zone, that's gonna push your level. That's why you have man. If you notice, you see Luis Suarez them play with good teams, them play with best teammates and rare. But at the same time, there's no coincidence why Suarez a Uruguay's top scorer. Because even when him go in a Uruguay and him not play with the best of the best, Uruguay better than we, but me just say relatively, Uruguay compared to what Suarez used to when I play for Liverpool or Boston, at the same level. But Suarez them still step up. That's why you have certain man, them a top scorer for them country and them a top still top player. So when them man they now go play for them country, the level I go drop. But if them drop with the level and Suarez them just say, boy, a Uruguay this then you just say, all right, Suarez play 100 game for Uruguay and scored 15 goals. But no, you still have to step up because that make you actually better, We're in a situation where you have to put in more work than you normally do. And me no excuse Bailey for him poor performance. You know why? I look on the Grenada game when he play, the Grenada game when he play, he must get 2 assists and a goal. I see what him do. I see him have the ball. I see him dribble past 2 man. I see him do some things like when him did young. I say, boy, I am this. So him have the ball on the field and him play against some average player. So him look good. You see the point I say? So me see him in a situation in a way him play against some Grenadian player. I see him go so bam, shift 2 man salad. I say, boy, I'm brave, so. But guess what? You put him on the same field with the ball versus Alphonso Davies, him disappear. Why? Because that's the challenge where he have to go over the boundary there. So what him have to do? He have to do the same thing where him just do the Grenada, shift the man and salad the man, do that to a better defender. But when that better defender come in now, and you play for your Jamaican, it's like you just lose it. So him have to maintain that. It's the same thing when him do against Grenada because of some part-time ball him play against. You have to do that when you play against Davies. Because the same ball and at the same field, but you play against better opponents. So either you go rise or you just say, boy, maybe you just look good against them Monday. So Bailey,
Nani, what you think? Like a lot of people keep saying Jamaica don't have a system. I don't think that's a system don't determine your quality. A system don't determine you being in front of the goal and kick it in the crowd, bro.
No, all right, you see with that now, JP.
Yeah.
Me gonna give him some slack, You see me? Because I fear, we not have the car. Remember saying our best crapper players, most of our players basically average set, best. Most of our players are come from League One and League Two, probably Championship. So in reality, we don't have the quality. So we can cut him little slack. But what me I say is that, you see, if you are forward, it's difficult sometimes to just blame everything because him getting at the position, and if he was getting in those same position, if we were playing Trinidad and Dominica and some local mediocre side, he would have scored more goal. So the same position him there getting about when he play against the better opponents, them it just doesn't happen. So that's why I'm not gonna excuse him because if him get another position against a lesser team, I better say him score. That's why you see him score a brace. He never score a brace win how long he just score a brace against. I don't know which the side name, but I sure he scored a brace or assist and couple things now. I look our 7-0. So it shows you say when you fall get in a position, you just have to take your chance them. And maybe if they have a better midfield and thing, maybe of course he would play better. But as I say, the question is gonna be now, is a man an imposter? Because when you're gonna get tested for proof, say you're better than we are. Like Erling Haaland now score beer goal, 50 goal. Is he good? Or is he a goal scorer? Meaning say will Manchester City sell Erling Haaland and just get in another man because apparently I just the system make him look good. So that is a thin line, you know. It's a thin line between saying a man need a system and saying really if a man is an imposter. Because if Erling Haaland only good because City create chance him, then City might as well cash out on him and go get one baller from MLS, maybe Corey Burke, and say, yo, come score some goal because we have a system. You see me? So it's a thin line. So when people say system, make man look good, you have to remember say it's a thin line between if a baller is just a system players or no, because that you not say, you know. Because if you are tell me say me only can if you are tell me say JT, me only can get girl down a downtown. You see me? Me only can get downtown girl.
Is a downtown girlies.
Yeah, me's a downtown. At that, your basically are saying, you know. Your basically say me's a downtown girl, girls. Me can't get no uptown girl. At this year, this me, but you put it in a nice way. So me just a downtown man. As a them girl that me can't get. So Bailey, him still have to step up, brother. Me not ask JT, me not think gonna be harsh because if we speak different language and maybe tap into some other countries, maybe are the same thing. And now we just say about a Holland and a other guy, you see me? So, you know, but you see, when the people them probably think say, yo, I just we stay, so we are the worst of the worst. But more tell the man them say, I know so it go. Barely just have to step up, brother. You see me? But as me say, if we have better team, better midfield and thing, he would have step up. But if him can go over the top, when him not do, that gonna make him a 10 times better player. You see me?
You must send a comment at BS attack.
No, I'm not talking. All right. Oh, Salah play for him country right now, right?
Hold on.
Now Salah them top scorer, Egypt. Yes, JT. It's not a coincidence why all of them top players there, you know, even them play for smaller country, are them are the man. Abangeng, my top scorer for Gabon. If you go to Saudi, man, I'm sure say I'm probably up there for Senegal. Senegal and Liverpool are not on the same level, but you have to understand, say, when you play for your country and it got tougher, yes, but at that test, they're gonna make you a better player. Because when you go over that board, you know, yes, you have a thing when you're neutral, you know, you have a time when Messi and them man there, you know. Messi can select a switch in his body, just make him go up on a match, you know, and he just go neutral, you know. But because him level, the top level, when put himself through, feel neutral better than most average man best.
That's
so
why I said I haven't seen Messi played a bad game and not saying he hasn't had bad game. It's because Messi's bad game is better than a lot of players' good game.
So, all right, JT, how you think him get to that level? Because the level, the adversity when him have to push himself through is like your body, you know, when you have build muscle, you know, you're there at the gym, you know. Your body, you have some time when you got the gym and you work hard, you know. So you see on your rest days and them thing there, it's like you just step on top farm. So my thing is that the reason why Messi and them ball there, them can just come in our field and just cruise and score some goal and I say, oh, Messi just do that effortlessly. Or him just do that so because him top peak, him push himself through that top peak that when he need to do it. So when him drop neutral, it is not like one of him not gonna be like
a big drop off. And even Suarez, I think Suarez sometimes even play better for Uruguay than he plays at club level.
Yeah,
the fight that you see from Suarez in playing for Uruguay. But let me bring in searching out the matter. Go ahead. He wanted to say something.
Yeah. So I mean, Nani.
Yeah, man. I'm mute. Come on, yeah, man.
He made an excellent point. It was an excellent analogy that he made. But however, both things can be true. So he's saying while LeonBailey is playing for Aston Villa at a higher level with higher teams, when he comes to Jamaica, the teams are on the same par. When it comes to CONCACAF, the teams are on the same par. So he should still be able to perform. Right? But both things can be true. It still can determine down to the system. It also can determine down to the players that are around him. But also, we're not talking about the team performance now. We're talking about his individual performance. While the team performance can also affect his individual performance, that still can be true. Right? So we are saying that we need to see more on his individual performance. Right? But it's also true that we have seen improvement on his individual performance. Right? So while what Nani was saying is true, we can see improvement in his individual performance. What is needed for us for him to reach the pinnacle? He need a team around him. He need a proper midfield. I think Jackie Love was saying that, and someone else was saying he need a proper midfield behind him and a proper system for LeonBailey to reach that peak. You will not get the same performance from LeonBailey as Aston Villa. You will not. You will not get it as consistently because he's not playing with the same quality around him. You will see individual performance from LeonBailey because he had that quality. But the consistency over a period of time, you will not get it because you don't have the team behind him for him to produce that. If you understand what I'm saying. But Nani made an excellent point. But both things can be true. That's what I have to say.
Let me read some of these comments. Certain system doesn't allow players over to express themselves as baller. Leon's coach has made it clear to him that if he is not performing the way he wants, he will have to rub the bench. That's also a good point. And that's where I think that the option has to be there for all players, where if you're not playing well, because I think the bench, me playing football, I remember the bench has an effect on you. Like the bench either motivates you, it either makes or breaks you. That's how I see the bench. Because when you're there on the bench, you start see the game and you want to be out there and you know that, me need to improve to go back out there. And when you're out there, you don't want to do nothing wrong. You see, if you did that on the bench and you go out there, you don't want to do nothing wrong again because you want to stay out there. You want to know, so when you see somebody a warm up, you know, see your game them take. But I think when players sometimes feel like they cannot be subbed, and I said that, the option always have to be there when Jamaica has the quality. We don't have a quality player to bench LeonBailey right now. I believe that if we have the quality, our players need to be up on the chopping block for if you're not performing well, the bench should be your home. I strongly agree with that. Good car can take a good driver to their destination better than a 41. Player for Villa shows that Jamaica needs to provide for our international standard. You can't expect him to perform without a good team around him. All the players on the Jamaica squad are good, but not up to the standard of first league players. The environment around him can cause a lot with lack of quality plus him out of players. And I think when he comes to play for Jamaica, I don't think it's just the quality players. I think it's also he falls back into that Jamaican environment. I don't know if it's where people gaslight him. I think it's where people gaslight him of how good he is. I think it's not just a quality team. I think when he comes back around Jamaicans, they just say, yo, Butler, yeah, Butler. You know, there's a song about him and stuff. And I think maybe he loses focus on whether or not to just continue on that trajectory where he's focused at his club and knows that he has to play a certain role. You had something to say, searching out the matter?
No, I was just saying I'm going to jump off now, so people in that chat, manners and respect, please like and subscribe to the channel. So catch you later.
Right. Blessings. Yeah, man. Nani, you're still there after the Jason Guna said Demari Gray coming has made the argument harder to make searching out the matter. His performance is with the same teammates. Oh my God. Yo, I think Jason Guna always come with another perspective that I enjoy. And I asked that question. Demari Gray is playing in a lower, quote unquote, lower league, makes less money than LeonBailey, comes and play with the same players and plays better and delivers. So what do you guys say to that Jackie Loveless and the others who says he doesn't have a good team around him? And I can agree with you that the quality is not there 100%. But Demari, I believe that you can be in a classroom with everybody around your dunks and you still do your work and your teacher say, you see you is a shining light. I don't see that from LeonBailey when he plays for Jamaica. So I'm not buying it that it's just that he doesn't have a better team around him. Demari Gray is playing with the same players And when Demari Gray comes, he's quality. Ethan Pinnock is playing with the same players. And when he comes, you can see the class and the quality. If you see LeonBailey plays for Jamaica, it's certain games you have to actually catch him and say, yo, the baller there is a baller. We want him. But certain games you see him play for Jamaica, you would say he's just a regular player. Continue, Nani.
Yeah, JT, yeah man, me respect the L liner man, cause me a real cool youth, you see me, that search not matter. JT, as me I say, me just want the car of them understand, say, you see, the team, the argument with the team, and thing is not an excuse to Bailey, because hear my problem. You see, you know, so for all of them players that we rate, you know, so for all of them reach the level, them they have to like be a spark out of a bad bunch. Example, if you look on Genk now when Bailey they play, I'm sure you know say him are probably the only player in that school when they in Genk. I'm sure you know say him are the only player right now playing in the Premier League. Like if you go back and look on Genk and who him they play with, I'm sure you know say the rest of the man him played. Some of them probably are playing in Scotland. And probably him they are the highest level. So when they are the game to stand out with those guys, you see me? Where Bailey they are do fair standout versus man when better than. So my point is, you do it already, you can't do it again. That's why Salah, when if you look on Salah, you know, brother, when Salah play for Roma, Fiorentina, Basel, them man they play for some side, brother, where them come on, brother, but in their standout. So most all of what we rate now, at that situation, and them come out in a way, yeah, stand out and people say, yo, I forgot get this a kid there. Bailey, who is this kid? So why now it's a puzzle now for you say, yo, Bailey need this or Bailey need that. Him just don't know if do it again. At that Bailey make from, brother. Now that Bailey do, Bailey get him Leverkusen move, brother. The man a stand out in a gang.
Yeah, real thing. So people, thank you for joining us, people. I'm going to watch the Cavalier Redwoods game. It's on the Kankakoff YouTube page. I'm going to support the Cavaliers right now, and I hope they win this game tonight because that would be big for Jamaica as well. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight.